I was newly married, traveling the world, my musical dreams were coming to pass, and my songs were airing on TV. Life consisted of recording sessions, music videos, working in Hollywood, lots of time at the beach, and attending events like the Grammys. Music has been a safe place for me since before I can remember. There has never been another way in which I connect or feel right but through music. I was a diehard dreamer and believer that anything was possible, and my life was nothing but a road of opportunity in my mind. Until I got sick. The first diagnosis came and hit harder than I could imagine. It started with a diagnosis of ulcerative colitis, which then was diagnosed as Crohn's disease after losing my entire colon. Disabilities come in all forms, some seen and some unseen. For 8 years, I lived on the sidelines of society, hidden and homebound with multiple debilitating diseases, thinking I had been given up on and that I had to give up on myself out of necessity, because no matter what I tried, I could not get well. I went from a determined, driven dreamer to fighting multiple life-altering diagnoses that eventually led to disability. Days are now filled with physical therapy, doctor's appointments, home nurse visits, and treatments. But most importantly, days are filled with seeking truth and learning to fight the battle of my life in the spirit. I had to learn what fighting right looked like, what it really meant to fight the good fight of faith. In my journey, I have found freedom and peace regardless of suffering. Not the kind of peace or freedom that comes when everything's going right or when you're in perfect health living your dreams, but the kind that surpasses all understanding when things are not going good. I've been able to find my strength in the presence of Jesus and being in isolation with him over these years. Satan can try and throw his darts. He can try to kill, steal, and destroy my life, but he can never, ever, ever take away my freedom I have found in Jesus. I spent years chasing freedom through entrepreneurship and being my own boss so that I could have freedom to call my own shots in my life. I pursued natural healing in my life so that I could find freedom. But I came back full circle to where it began, to the first moment where I truly did experience freedom, and that was in the presence of God. Proverbs 29:18 says that where there is no vision, the people perish. In a situation with severe chronic illness, hopelessness is almost like a guarantee or default when hope isn't actively pursued or fought for. Life got dark, really, really dark. I got to a place of wanting to die more than I wanted to live. I began to spin out of control with all that I was facing.